Not sure about that.
And Drow just going to walk it. Maybe he was thinking Drow might want a TP tier 1. There are the odds.
Yeah, true.
3.1 to 1.3. A little closer.
All right. Well, maybe Sage will just have like the most clutch chance of all time versus the overpower. You know, that could be a mid-game interaction. That'd be kind of wild.
That could be.
End up saving somebody. Yeah. We'll see if that ends up helping.
What's happening in this bot lane? They're just like last hitting under tower, pressuring Kiritich to half HP.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just some trampling and some nether blasting happening. Not a good start. Mid lane last game didn't go too well for Squadix. Started like kind of okay, but then A's drums, BKB, and then back for Blink and Boots of Bearing and a side. It's cute.
So that's like the collapse build.
Yeah.
I phase into trying to the Boots of Bearing.
I mean, it makes sense now. They're so funny, dude. I feel like Visage Visage had the biggest jump in win rate after the patch, which is really funny because like Visage had no changes. It was just the Boots of Bearing change. It went up like 5%. Because you can imagine with the birds, right? Like unlimited spam on the side lanes.
Buff by proxy. Oh, yeah. Kiritich trampled on. FNG, he went for the Pugner. It looks like that's enough to safeguard Kiritich. Nightfall didn't quite have the damage. Would have liked to decrap and another blast. It wasn't coming. FNG is just single-handedly saving this lane. This could be like a 0-3 Drow right now. But the Clockwork's putting his body in harm's way, making sure that waves are pulled correctly.
Yeah.
And BetBoom feeling like they should have gotten more out of this than they have already, and they will trample under tower again. This time it's first blood for Nightfall. You knew it was coming. It was going to happen eventually.
Oh, Squadix though? Freebie?
But yeah, it takes down the Primal Beast.
If they don't hit a lot of these blink kills from GPK, it's going to have this cascading effect on the Nightfall where he ends up like a little poor this game, I think.
I think that's the key component, right? GPK's bought this blink. He's used it a couple of times. No kills yet. Continuing to farm while bottom jungle. VP trying to mount a defense. Moves back from Toronto Tokyo, sent FNG sideways, and now the jump back in. Nightfall and GPK find FNG's clock. A pick off for what? They would love to get Squadix here, but Ember Spirit is such a slippery hero. They need Static Storm to land, and right, pulverize him. He's still got Slight and Remnants to play around with here. GPK will toss the Avalanche, the damage. Oh, the pipe and the Ravage. Squadix survives. A little close for comfort there as he got toyed around with by BetBoom. Now the Ench and Drow arrive, trying to make this into a proper battle where everybody's involved, but it looks like BetBoom just going to give up control, back themselves away.
I actually thought this pipe purchase was a little risky because I was like, what are the chances you actually get a clutch save with a pipe versus these heroes? Like, it feels like it's not going to happen versus a Tiny, and he actually gets one. That just like paid for the pipe itself. Because like it is a good item, like especially when the big team fight's happening, but early it's a bit rough. Oh, that was so cool.
Now he spent everything though. No Ravage, no pipe. So Pulverize gets Kraken shelled off. Trapped in the kinetic field for a little bit longer. Yeah, BetBoom waves out naturally with them. But just Drow just playing like a TB without the added bit of vision and scouting info. Stay behind, bunker down. Pick the tide in front of the Drow.
BetBoom
looks like they're one-shotting. Oh, GPK blinked in, walks back. Now the toss back. Static Storm on notice. They're going to push him around with a trample and onslaught. Glimpse in, notice finally going to die. Finally die. He's not going to finally die. The jump toss. GPK secures the kill. The Squadix back in to take down the supports. Nightfall drops quickly, and GPK having to TP away.
Or that could have been a complete and utter implosion there. Cold BetBoom.
Yeah, they could have lost everybody.
Yeah.
They're starting to hit their stride a little bit better now with the Battle Fury Ursa. Bottom jungle, they're going to kill on Seuss.
He was just in range of that sentry.
Safeguard, a bit of farm for Nightfall in that bottom wave. And GP
4 feet to the untrained eye.
We had this discussion last time.
Yeah, we did.
I'm sure he had 4 feet. But yeah, someone brought up the comparison. He walks like a pangolin.
Right, he does. And yet we have a pangolier. Serious.
Pangolier is, I guess, more humanoid, standing on 2 feet, tall and proud as FNG. Straight in onto Pure, but he BKBs up, and they're focusing Tidehunter. Noticed, self-fuels. Toronto Tokyo's been shredded in the back. Squad X opening up rather than the 2 supports.
What a
and now
glimmer.
Pure having to enrage. They've saved themselves up. Notice finally dies to the Primal Beast, but Pure slaughtered. As Virtus can BKB on the Ursa.
I'll take that.
Didn't use Ravage in that fight either, so this next battle around the pit could be decided by Noticed.
It's either going to be Noticed or it's going to be GPK's 3 volley. All right, what do you got, Toronto Tokyo? Let's see this blink play. How good can he do? Can he get the Static Storm onto the Tidehunter?
But that Glimmer saved him up. Disruptor, full staff drifting away. Constant Static Storm and the Tree Volley, zoning them out, killing FND finally. A save brings Toronto Tokyo out of the danger zone. Could have died to a rogue rocket flare or something.
They're trying to take the pit because they can't contest the Ursa anymore.
Toss back, a BKB, Pure. He's on Notice, the self-fuels. And Squad is killed Toronto Tokyo in the back, but they've got the Tidehunter. His Ravage does very little through the BKBs of BetBoom. Now Squad X and Seyosh in a little bit of danger. BetBoom the ones evacuating though. 2-man slide chains, jump back in, the gust not enough. Squad X gets shredded, and that's the danger. The Blink Avalanche toss with the Ursa damage. They see a target and they kill them. Not even a chance to BKB.
So good. Yeah, that was a bit greedy, I would say, the way he went in there at the end of the BKB.
Oh, Kiritich. Oh, Kiritich. They don't have a cancel, though.
He's wild, though. I mean, that's still kind of scary versus Ursa. Dude, there's snow outside. And he's like, I want to wear shorts. And then I went to pick him up, and he was too hot because the sun was out in daycare. And he said, I knew I was right. Oh, were you right, Nightfall?
Kiritich nearly straight up dies to it. SMG's clockwork, jet hacking away, and Pure just being right-clicked by the Drow. They've got the life drain to keep him safe. So quick in and out there from BetBoom.
He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. This Yules is really cool from Notice. Like, it's actually such a good game for it. It's really hard to pick this up in the right moments anymore. Because like he could have had like a shard, for example, could be kind of useful. But I think a lot of what the Yules is nice for here is like random stuff. But anyway, that's a freebie.
Yeah. Oh. Notice blinks away from the trample there.
For a relatively cheap cost as well.
What's FNG doing?
Just jetpacking, you know.
Just jetpacking. Toronto Tokyo blinks aggressively to get high ground vision down and dies. The rest of them want to come on in. They do. Fight into Notice and FNG. Nightfall trampling forward on Swarm Pulverize, catching the Ember Spirit. The damage looks good. Squad X, he's nearly dead. He is dead. A triple kill for GPK.
Alright, well, the ward was worth it. I think we can confirm that.
Especially to get more bonus kills. Enchantress gone. 4 for 1. Toronto Tokyo just hands off keyboard, you know, leaning back, reclining it. And then BetBoom, they need the vision to see where the initiation's coming from, so they can counteract that just by jumping the tide. There's a Blink Ravage onto Pure, though. He's got Enrage and BKB, munches his way out of the cogs, finds Kiritich. Mano and Mano, the Drow doesn't last long. Pure, 1v3, sets up for a demolishing of VP. What has just occurred?
That was a desperate play. And they just felt like we have to find something right now. Like, we don't have all our heroes up for it. Like, let's try and go for a little play, try and catch this Ursa. Save blinks, rather Force Staffs over too. Gets that down. Oh, they're going to abuse that too. Oh, no. Yeah.
Oh, all he wanted was to D-ward.
Might be a ward here, guys. Yeah, there's a ward.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, oops.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Trevo.
You're wasting your life.
I'll just playing the intercept here.
Oh, man.
Make
Now,
sure there's no hook shot in. I mean, they basically just have like their 2 heroes have become just better Drow. You know, they have this big AoE tree volley, which is like just better than Barrage, and they have the single target damage of an Ursa, which is just better than a Drow when she's plinking away at you with the marksmanship. You know, Heritage is just the poor version of what BetBoom have right now. He's just in.
has complete freedom. Decides to catch out Squad X, force him to DPC, but he's dead anyway. Didn't get a chance to Remnant, as noticed that dramatic Ravage does literally nothing. Saves Pugner at least a casualty here for BetBoom as VP gets jumped one more time. GPK in onto FNG and Pure aiming for Curatage. Ghost will miss. Tendrils connect on the Ursa, but in the end it's Nightfall and Pure just running over Virtus Pro. Curatage turns and tries to fight. The glimpse across the death of Drow. And Chantress the only one until the Ursa loses Aegis.
Has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant's bottom
Save is going to come down TP here.
There's still a lot of comparisons, I think, between like where the gold and the experience was and what your heroes were on each team. You can kind of see some of the advantages being like heavily flexed here from BetBoom, just sort of knowing the strengths. Like specifically this Primal Beast, you compare it to a Tide. Like, oh well,
that's 70 seconds again on the clock.
Boots, lol. Am I right, guys? What does this guy know? Clearly it's not good or something. That'd be wild.
It's another turbo strat coming into pro game. Hey, FNG. Two-man hookshot. No trying to play with the Primal Beast, but now look at Pure and Nightfall. They see Curative. Hello, Drow. Goodbye, Drow. Ravage connects on the Ursa, but this is costly for Virtus Pro. No Curative for 70 seconds, and Nightfall just blinks away from them while GPK is ripping them to shreds in the back. Squad's gone. FNG follows. VP bleeding out now. GG called. They gave it one more shot trying to defend their base. But a 2-0 victory here for VP.
A surprisingly good initiation. Like, it doesn't get much better than that, but obviously Virtus Pro a little bit too little, a little bit too late here. So there are some smiles, you know, they're talking about like